Hi and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be sharing with you my 15-minute labour story. She's baby number 3 out of 5 children, and she's also natural, quick and unmedicated. So relax and enjoy my story. If you're pregnant right now, then congratulations. I know what it's like when you get that pregnancy test and you're like, oh my gosh, so many feelings and questions run through your mind. You're like, how's my labour going to be? What's my pregnancy going to be like? Is it going to be really long? Am I going to be healthy? Is baby going to be healthy? So many things rush through your mind at that point. You just want to feel confident. Sometimes you might feel a bit of anxiety and, feel nervous. And you want to hear something inspiring, like positive birthing stories and uplifting advice. I've given birth to 5 beautiful children, all unmedicated, natural and very quick. And today I'm going to be sharing with you my 15-minute labour. It's my quickest labour, my funniest and unpredictable labour. And my labours after that, so I've had 2 boys first, and they were like an hour and a half. This story is baby number 3 and she is 15 minutes. Then after that I had 2 other girls and they were like 20 minutes, 25 minutes. I kind of got into the routine and the pattern and what things to do to prepare yourself when giving birth. So I'm so glad and so excited to share this story with you, and I hope it gives you some inspiration. All right, let's dive in. I started off by saying lots of affirmations. Affirmations like I'm confident, I am happy, I'm grateful, I'm healthy. It's like I created this safety bubble that I am safe and baby is safe. And I was just thankful every day that there's a baby growing inside me. I didn't even want to argue while I was pregnant. I didn't want to be involved with any gossip that was going down. I was just like, nope, I'm not involved. I'm pregnant right now and I don't want anything to disturb me and baby's journey on this pregnancy. I ate really healthy, like greens and all that good stuff to keep my body nourished and baby's body nourished. And I used to sit down like sometimes 15 minutes to half an hour a day. Just sit there with my legs crossed, sometimes just breathing and thinking about nothing. And sometimes I'll actually say like affirmations. One of my strongest affirmations I used to say was, make this labour quick and safe. And I used to say, make this labour quick. And yeah, be careful what you wish for. Okay, let's fast forward to the labour day. So her due date was the 2nd of June, and I'm walking in the park on the 2nd of June because I did not want her labour to go over her time. So I'm walking in the park and I'm eating pineapples because I know that pineapples help to bring on labour. It's happened in the past with my previous pregnancy, so I knew that this would work. As I'm eating these pineapples, I'm walking through the park, I can feel my Braxton Hicks. So like my stomach was getting hard, it was just hardening, and I was like getting really excited because I knew that, labour should be soon. So I get home and I like lean forward over the bed, and like my partner's just rubbing my back using his hot hands just on the lower part of my back. And it was so relaxing, and I could feel like the Braxton Hicks had progressed to contractions, but it wasn't like a sign telling me or letting me know that I'm in active labour. So I just let him continue, and then I'll breathe and I'll be saying my affirmations. I'll be like mumbling my affirmations. He's probably thinking, what is this girl saying? But I'm mumbling my affirmations and he's just like rubbing my back. And then he starts timing it and said, you know what, they're lasting a long time. He was like, I think you should go to your mum's house now, because she was going to be my birthing partner. But at this time it was like 1:45. So I arrived at my mum's house and she was there lying in bed, already tucked up in bed. And I was like, Mum, I'm in labour. She was like, well, you don't look like you're in labour. I said, I know, I don't feel like I'm in labour either, but I am getting contractions and they are coming, quite long, and they're lasting for a long time. So she's like, oh, I don't know, it doesn't look like it. But then my little sister calls up the midwife and just lets her know that, my sister's in labour, this is the timings of her contractions. And me and my mum were just laughing in the background. We're just busting joke in the background, like laughing. And the lady on the phone said, oh, is that your sister laughing in the background? My sister was like, yeah, that's her. She said, oh, no, she's not in labour. Tell her to stay at home. You would know when she's in labour. She wouldn't be able to talk. She wouldn't be able to laugh like the way she is. So tell her to stay at home. My sister's like, okay then. By the way, the lady on the phone said to stay at home. I'm like, okay then. So as I ran downstairs to go and tell my dad, like, oh, we don't need to go anymore. As I got to the top step, all of a sudden, I just felt a treacle. It wasn't like a gush of water, but it was like treacle down my leg, really, really warm. And I was like, oh my gosh, this must be my waters breaking. But at the same time, the head just crowned down. So it was like, oh my gosh, I could feel the pressure of the head. I think I'm in labor right now. So I was like, Mom, get out the bed, get out the bed. I feel like I'm in labor right now. I need to go down to the hospital. With that, the baby's head is like stretching me open. So I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so quick. So I grabbed my little sister, my dad got in the car, and he just bombed it down to the hospital, leaving my mum at home in bed because she didn't get up on time. We bombed it down to the hospital. In the car, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna push. Because like mothers, you know that when you're in labor, you can't help it. Like if baby's coming out, you can't help it but to push. And baby was stretching me open, and I put my hand there and I felt baby's head, and I just pushed baby back up. And my dad and my sister were like, don't push. I was like, but I can't help it. I was like making so much noise in the car on the journey on the way down. And this happened to me 3 times. 3 times the baby's head was coming, and I just pushed baby back up again. I didn't want to keep doing it because I didn't want to harm her head or anything. I couldn't wait. I got to the hospital and then I couldn't touch the ground. So I was like, hold me up, make sure I don't touch the ground, because if I do, I feel like with the gravity, if I touch the floor, baby would just come out. So they've got me there hovering, my legs were hovering, and we got into the hospital. And then I just made so much noise. I was like, can someone just come out and just help us? I'm having a baby right now. So a midwife heard me, she came out, she was like, oh, let me help you. I said, don't let me touch the floor, just let me, hover. So she got me to the bed, I got myself ready, I got on all fours, and she looked underneath and she was like, I can see the head. And that was it. I just pushed straight away with a few pushes, literally baby was out. She wasn't like a big baby, she only weighed 6'3", but still, it was like amazingly very, very, very fast. I didn't want to give birth in the car. I just felt like giving birth in a hospital, I just felt more safer because you got like trained midwives and like you got trained staff there and they know what they're doing and they can clean up all that stuff afterwards. So I just felt a bit fearful giving birth in the car, which, you know what, I really could have, but I just didn't. And baby came out. She was so super, super cute. And the midwives were like, that was like the quickest birth ever. And we were all laughing in the room. I think inside that room it had a lot of energy because the midwives were all laughing. We were just talking about how quick it was. And then when baby came out, she held on to the midwife's lanyard around her neck. And the midwife was like swinging her forward and backwards. And she was like, oh, this one is going to be a gymnast. And she did. When she got to the age of 8, she was a super good gymnast. Then after a while, my mum comes running in and she's like, oh, did I miss it? And I was like, oh yeah, Mum, I just had a baby girl. She was like, oh, I was running after the car when you lot drove off. She'd lost her keys, so she left her door open and she was apparently running down the road after us and had left her keys at home. But bless her, she had missed the whole thing. She was like, that was so quick. And the midwives were like, you know what, you should tell your story because it's like the quickest birth. You know what, I love telling that story. And I was so glad that I had the opportunity to tell it to you guys. Hopefully it inspires you that when you're giving birth, there is a lot of preparation that can go along with it. And I will be doing some more videos to help you out with that. But meanwhile, keep positive, be happy, prepare your affirmations, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.